What's up, guys? So in this video I want to show you a really cool, fairly unique feature of the Duda website builder. It's called the content importer. Now, using this tool we can import content from one website to another. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? This is Kyle with SiouxlandMarketing.com. Today I want to talk to you about the content importer that's inside of the Duda website builder. So let's say that you have a Facebook page and you just decided, hey, I want to create a website. So it's kind of a pain to have to download all that content from the website and then re-upload it to, or from Facebook to your, and then download it and then re-upload it to your website. Right? So Duda has simplified that process by enabling you to do a direct transfer of sorts. So here's how to do it. Alright, so first of all what we need to do is we need to go into the content section of the Duda website builder, and then we are going to go to import content. Now it's going to ask for a URL. Now you can give it, if you have an old website, you can use that URL. I'm going to use the URL of a dummy Facebook page I created a while back. So I'm going to use Sioux Pros. We're going to click import. So it's going to pull the information from there and add a lot of that to it. So we've got a lot of different logos and stuff here. I'm not sure really how correct this is, but let's go ahead and add. We've got a couple different tree photos in there, so those are correct there. We can go to save. And we can add that, yes. So we want to do that. No content was found to replace. Okay, so now what I want to check is my image library. Right, so I'm going to go to just replace, and then I want to check on uploaded or from old site. Let's check that and see. So it automatically transfers the photos into a folder called from old site. So basically when I transfer photos from my Facebook page, I got a lot of other people's images as well, in addition to the page, in addition to the content that I had on my own page. So this is there's a lot of different other stock photography in here, so I guess I could consider that a bonus, but it didn't do a direct load over the way that we had initially planned for it, because we've got a lot of different Facebook type images in here as well. Alright, so let's try round number 2 here. Alright, so round 2 here is I recently built out a site for Whole ARC. So wholearc.com here. This is a site also based on Duda. So I'm going to copy that URL here, and I've always built sites from scratch. I've never really used the content importer, so honestly this is an experiment for me as much as it is for you. But we're going to enter the URL here. We're going to go to import. So now what we're going to do is save, and our content library is there, so we want to update existing content on your site using your newly imported business information. So we're going to go yes. So no information was found. So the business information part of that isn't pulling that information in, but it is pulling in a lot of the photos and doing the heavy lifting inside of that. So because I can go over to images here, go to replace, and I will see in a folder here from old site. And so now I've got all the photos here from the old site, and I can add those and change out those photos if I want them in there. Right? So that's one usage of the content importer. It pulls in a lot of your media that would take a lot of time to transport over from one site to another, but it does need some work when it comes to pulling in the other data, such as the phone number, email, all that other business information from there. Because it didn't pull any business information into there. I would have expected it to add, like under content business information, I would have expected it to add the name, the address, the phone number, and those different pieces of the puzzle inside of here using the content importer. Maybe my expectations are too high, but that's what I would have done with the content importer. So The huge plus though, I didn't have to move a ton of different images. So because if I go over to here, let's go to just add an image in here. So we're gonna go to widgets. It's gonna take a sec. And we're gonna go to add an image here, and I can go into searching for from old site, and I have a ton of images from that site that I didn't have to manually move over. Because as you can see, there's a ton of images from that website that Duda automatically pulled in. So we didn't have to worry about moving those over manually. So this could be a really big asset when it comes to moving media libraries from a website to a Duda website. Because I mean, there's a ton of photos that it moved over fairly instantly there. So this is pretty impressive. Gotta like that. Alright, until next time, you've seen the content importer of the Duda website builder.